It's a race to the bottom, or something like that. Alright, so one of the more successful videos on my channel has been on the meme tool, as they call it. This is the Icon mini flex bid ratchet driver thing. Hell, I don't know what it's called. Anyway, and one of the handiest things I thought about it was the ability for it to take a socket and become a little, not just a bit driver, if I can figure out how to get it in there, but a ratchet. Oh, how about on the other side, sir? So, the problem is, I know they have announced at SEMA that they're coming out with a bigger kit that does include sockets. I had a situation where I didn't want to wait. So I went to O'Reilly's and got this Power Torque really, really slim socket set. And then I tried it out, and I'll do some measurements here real quick. But with this 10 millimeter socket, almost any 1/4 inch ratchet becomes really low profile. I mean, this is an SK. You can get into some really tight spaces with that, which, for example, if you're working on an old BMW with a custom radiator and trying to get the cap and rotor, and the radiator is a little too thick to get a regular ratchet into the cap and rotor, that becomes handy. So recently, as part of my quest into Koken Z series, I found these, which is the 1/4 inch Koken Z series set, and they're even slimmer. So let's take a couple seconds. I'm going to pull the 10 millimeter off here, which is one of these, and we will have a peek and see. I got kind of a short set of the Koken, which is shallower on ratchet, and we'll real quick look at just the raw measurement. But what's interesting sometimes is how much the head of the socket itself, like on the meme tool, for example, the Icon bit ratchet, that's a pretty high profile 1/4 inch driver. So I'm guessing this might actually be shorter than that, simply because of that, because the Icon ratchet is, or whatever bit driver, is definitely shallower than the head of this SK. But anyway, let's get to measure some stuff here. So as sort of expected, that 2 millimeter or so thinness holds up, on the Icon ratchet, which at, 30 millimeters, 29.5 versus 31.5, that's still pretty darn shallow. So let's look at it on, for example, the Snap-on 1/4 inch roto, which is a great ratchet for getting into small places. I have the Icon version of this, and I usually reach for that as a roto for some reason more often. Maybe just because I had that one first. But wow, this thing is going to get into the tightest spots you can think of, and is pretty trim. So let's see what that measures out to real quick. Hard to do. A little bit. Including the back of the handle. Yeah, 27. So actually, that is even shallower than, the Icon. And let's give a quickie for the SK as well. Hopefully a little easier to measure. And this one, I'm going to give it sort of credit for the handle's likely to miss most everything. Yeah. Even shallower, 26, under 26.25 millimeters. So really shallow. The Koken lets you get in everywhere. I mean, here's the thing though, I actually bought these for, during their SEMA discount. I just went ahead and filled out kind of a short kit. I can keep on my socket wall over there. And this will become my travel kit, if you will. And boy, what a great value these are. These are $17. These probably cost me, even with the discounts, I'll have to go back and look. Oh, I don't know, several dollars each anyway. So, you know, for the, 7 of these, certainly more, closer to $30, I would say, versus 17 over at your O'Reilly's for these. So nothing in the world wrong with these. They actually also have, I believe this, I think it's 11 millimeter hex at the bottom, so you can even kind of forego the width of the ratchet, or the thickness of the ratchet, better said, and really get tight in there with the power torque. So nothing wrong with that. I do like how the Kokens have this kind of shaved out bit here. Makes them kind of prying them off something pretty good. But of course, the power torque has it also, where it's allowing for the 6-point wrench. So anyway, quick comparison. I thought you might like that. It's a reason to kick one more can forward, as I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do this ratchet shootout, and, you know, with all the sockets and all that stuff on the 3/8 side of things. But anyway, in the meantime, hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And of course, stay messy.